When did someone's trash talk blow up right in their face? For 4 years, nobody in my girlfriend's family had been able to take the trophy off one guy. I found out why about 10 minutes after I walked into the party. I found out I'd be the one to take it 10 minutes after that. Nadia and I had been dating almost a year when she invited me to her brother Owen's engagement party. On the drive over, she warned me about one person. Just don't take Brody too seriously, she said. He gets competitive. I didn't think much of it. Then we walked into the backyard and I saw the trophy. It sat on the patio table like a shrine. A spray-painted gold ping-pong paddle glued to a wooden base. House champion written across it in marker. Owen kept a table in the garage, and every party for 4 years ended the same way. Brody winning, holding it over his head, reminding everyone nobody in the family could touch him. I'd brought a worn zip-up case with me, an old habit I never explained. Nadia had raised an eyebrow at it in the car, and I just said old habit and left it there. Brody clocked it the second I said it by the cooler. What's that, a murder weapon? A couple cousins laughed. You actually play? Used to, I said. Back in college, haven't touched one in a while. His whole face lit up. College, huh? Intramural champ? He turned to the group. We got a ringer. Come on, rookie. I'll spot you the house paddle. Wouldn't want you embarrassing that little case. The house paddle was garbage, warped with the rubber peeling off. I picked it up anyway. I wasn't about to walk into my girlfriend's brother's engagement party and humiliate a grown man in front of his family over ping pong. So I let him have his moment. First game, I played it careful. Missed easy returns on purpose. Shanked a serve into the net. Let him build a lead. He loved it, narrating every point, high-fiving his buddy Kai after winners. I lost 11-8, close enough to look real. Brody threw his arms up like he'd won Wimbledon. And that is why the trophy doesn't leave this house. He pointed the paddle at me. Nice try, college boy. I smiled and started to set the paddle down. I was done. Then he had to keep going. What, one and done? He pulled a folded bill from his pocket and waved it. $50 says you can't take a single game off me. Or are you scared to lose in front of your girl? The backyard went quiet. Nadia was watching. Owen too. That last part did it. Sure, I said. One game. I walked to the cooler, unzipped the case, and took out my own paddle. Nothing flashy, just broken in and mine. Brody snorted. Oh, we're bringing out the special equipment now? It wasn't good for him. First serve, I put enough spin on it that it kicked sideways off the table before he moved. Second serve, same thing. Every ball I'd been dumping into the net for 10 minutes started landing exactly where he wasn't. 11-3. The garage went quiet in a different way. Lucky serves, he muttered, wiping his hand on his shirt. Double or nothing. Real game. By now people had drifted in from the yard. Cousins pulled out phones, and Kai, his own best friend, started quietly taking side bets, and he wasn't putting his money on Brody anymore. Second game wasn't close. I ran him corner to corner, made him dive for one that clipped the edge, and when he slammed a ball back too hard, I just put it away. 11-2. Somebody in the back went, oh, the way people do when a game turns into a lesson. Brody was sweating now, and not from the ping pong. All right, he was loud again, playing to the room. You think you're the champ? Trophy game right now. Winner takes house champion. He grabbed the spray-painted paddle and slammed it on the table between us. 4 years nobody's taken it. Let's go, rookie. He didn't know he'd just bet a piece of painted plywood against a guy who spent 2 years on the college club circuit. I didn't play intramural. I played regionals. That old case wasn't a costume. It was just the thing I stopped carrying because I got tired of this conversation. I served first. He never scored. Not 1 point. 11-0. Halfway through, he quit trash talking and just shook his head, muttering, no way, every time the ball landed where he wasn't. Owen was filming openly. Nadia had a hand over her mouth, laughing. When I put away the final point, the garage erupted. 4 years of this guy lording that trophy over everyone, gone in 6 minutes. Brody stood there holding the warped house paddle, staring at the table like it owed him money. I picked the trophy up, tucked it under my arm, and lifted his $100 off the table on the way past. Owen was laughing too hard to even shake my hand. Not bad, I said, nodding at Brody. For a rookie.